If you wish to understand what revolution is, call it progress, and if you wish to understand what progress is, call it tomorrow. To put everything in balance is good, to put everything in harmony is better. An intelligent hell would be better than a stupid paradise. As with stomachs, we should pity minds that do not eat. The pupil dilates in darkness and in the end finds light, just as the soul dilates in misfortune and in the end finds God. There is something more terrible than a hell of suffering, a hell of boredom. He who opens a school door, closes a prison. This first glance of a soul which does not yet know itself is like dawn in the heavens, it is the awakening of something radiant and unknown. The supreme happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved, loved for ourselves, say rather, loved in spite of ourselves. Let us sacrifice one day to gain perhaps a whole life. A mother's arms are made of tenderness and children sleep soundly in them. Nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. You who suffer because you love, love still more. To die of love, is to live by it. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved, loved for ourselves, or rather loved in spite of ourselves. Music expresses that which cannot be said and on which it is impossible to be silent. There are thoughts which are prayers. There are moments when, whatever the posture of the body, the soul is on its knees. People do not lack strength, they lack will. Nobody loves the light like the blind man. Morality is truth in full bloom. For there are many great deeds done in the small struggles of life. Our mind is enriched by what we receive, our heart by what we give. It is nothing to die. It is frightful not to live. Common sense is in spite of, not the result of, education. Life is a theater set in which there are but few practicable entrances. No army can withstand the strength of an idea whose time has come. Love is the foolishness of men, and the wisdom of God. The paradise of the rich is made out of the hell of the poor. Change your opinions, keep to your principles, change your leaves, keep intact your roots. Not being heard is no reason for silence. When you get an idea into your head, you find it in everything. To love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. There is no other pearl to be found in the dark folds of life. To love another person is to see the face of God. When grace is joined with wrinkles, it is adorable. There is an unspeakable dawn in happy old age. The human soul has still greater need of the ideal than of the real. It is by the real that we exist, it is by the ideal that we love. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. Have courage for the great sorrows of life and patience for the small ones, and when you have laboriously accomplished your daily task, go to sleep in peace. God is awake. Faith is necessary to men, woe to him who believes in nothing. Love is the only future God offers. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. Let us study things that are no more. It is necessary to understand them, if only to avoid them. Those who do not weep, do not see. The future has several names. For the weak, it is impossible, for the faint-hearted, it is unknown, but for the valiant, it is ideal. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. Reason is intelligence taking exercise. Imagination is intelligence with an erection. Laughter is sunshine, it chases winter from the human face. Be as a bird perched on a frail branch that she feels bending beneath her, still she sings away all the same, knowing she has wings. Where no plan is laid, where the disposal of time is surrendered merely to the chance of incidents, chaos will soon reign. Teach the ignorant as much as you can. Society is culpable in not providing a free education for all, and it must answer for the night which it produces. If the soul is left in darkness, sins will be committed. If the soul is left in darkness, sins will be committed. To learn to read is to light a fire, every syllable that is spelled out is a spark.